So this was the one that I showed 2 months ago, where we have the big one here. That's a big one, and then we have the medium one, and then we have the small one. I think maybe this is the small one, this is the medium one, but anyway, this one looks like it's done. So this was the one I showed 2 months ago. So let's see how they're doing now. That was the big one. I think this is the medium one, and this was the small one. Let's see if I can get them out without hurting them. Okay, so this is the big ginger from the pot just now. I thought it was recording, but the whole time the memory was full and it was not recording. So this is the big ginger. So you can see, start from the bottom and go all the way up. And then this is the small ginger. It has a lot of nice seedling that I can take out and repot and give it more time to grow. And the medium ginger here. Anyway, my guess is this one takes so much of energy to grow big, therefore these two have to fight for their growth. This one here is the one that I put extra bone meal. Let me try it. Okay, here. This one is the one I put extra bone meal. Come on. Okay, sorry. So this pot is the one I put extra bone meal, compost, and 10. That's how it look like. And sadly though, I put 3 seedling, and one of the seedling here died, so we only have 1, 2 to trial on. And this is the one that I did not put extra bone meal, and I only use compost. And 10. I'm sorry for the autofocus. This one we have all 3 of them inside. 1, 2, 3 of them. Yeah. Okay, let's see how they're doing. Right. So this is the one with extra bone meal. Let's see. Right, so this one is extra bone meal. Right, let's put this aside and let's see the one without the extra bone meal. This one, I hope the camera is recording. Is the one without extra bone meal compared to the one with extra bone meal. quite big, different, especially this one. Yeah, especially this one, you can see all the way in there. So this is how the ginger rhizome look like up close. So this is the one with extra bone meal versus the one without any extra bone meal. So the one on the left here is the ginger rhizome that I put extra bone meal in the pots whenever I fertilize them, and the one on the right here is the one that I just give compost and 10-10-10 fertilizer. And as you can see, the difference of the rhizome size here, the one with extra bone meal appear to be much more bigger compared to the one without the extra bone meal. So I will do this experiment again next year by putting more seedling so that I can do a better comparison for this trial. But so far, this is how it looked like for the first trial that I want to do for this year. So the mistake that I did for this trial is I should have put more seedling in the pot so I can do a better comparison of their production. So the next trial that I did as well for this year is the one about the round container versus the square container. Now as you can see here, there is not much different of the rhizome production from these both container. This is my mistake because I put only one seedling per container when I start this trial. I should have put more so I can see a better result. But as you can see here, the size are almost the same. The only difference is that the ginger from the square container look more organized, which is growing from side to side because it has a wider space, and the one in the round container look like it's going around because of the pots. This is just a guess, but I just cannot make any conclusion about their growth habit yet because I didn't do it right. So as you can see, I will do this again next year. This was a fail trial. Oh well, that's thing that I learned for this year. Next, moving on, this is the ginger that I showed you about 2 months ago, the one that has the small ginger, the medium ginger, and the big ginger. Now as you can see, this one, the big ginger, really producing very well, and you can see the rhizome is growing pretty well and big in size compared to the other two. So my guess is maybe because of the nutrient that is provided is taken most by the bigger ginger, so the other two are trying their hard, try to survive. That's why they can't really produce as well as the big ginger. Now as you can see here, this was the small rhizome that we used early in the season to grow all of them. So now I'm going to clean and weigh all the ginger that I harvest from this trial. So as you know, we start all of this ginger from a small rhizome in March, and this one is about 8-month-old ginger. So let's see what we got. Let's see. So this one come to about 9.5 ounce. That is in ounce. Let's see if we change it into gram. That's about 269 gram. So this one is in one container. So that's that. And then this one is the container size, the round one versus the square one. So this one is the square container. Let's see what we got. This one too, you see that's the tiny rhizome where we started in March. Isn't that amazing? From this one tiny rhizome you get the whole plant. So about that 1 inch. Okay, so this one is 2 ounce. So from this small rhizome, which is about 0.2 ounce, we got 2 ounces of new ginger. Amazing. All right, so this one is the round container. Let's see what we got. If you want, you can regrow this again and you will have a new seedling for the coming grow season. But for now, I'll have to cut that off. Yeah, that's about 1 inch there. So this one is the round container, and all the way inside there is where the small rhizome where we started from. Oh, there is. That was the tiny small rhizome, the one that we start in March. Let's see how heavy this one is. 0. From this one we got about 2.25 ounces. So this one from this tiny rhizome, isn't that amazing? All right, so that now is the one with bone meal versus the one without the bone meal. So this one is without the bone meal. Let's see what we got. So this one come from this tiny rhizome. Oh, I cut that one. But it comes from this tiny rhizome. So this one get this one. So let's see. This one was 0.05 and it gives us 2.9 ounces of ginger. So that one, let me finish the whole thing. That's the third one. You see this one and you get this one. That one is 0.05. And then you got 1.05 ounce. So from this one you got this one. Okay, so this one is without the bone meal. The whole thing is about 5.95 ounces. This one is without the bone meal. Now we do the one with the bone meal. It comes from very tiny rhizome. All right. So this one is with the bone meal. Let's see, the whole thing is 7.55 ounce. 7.55 ounce for the one with bone meal. So as you can see, the one with the bone meal really have a bigger yield compared to the one without the bone meal. But anyway, I will still do this trial again next year and make sure that I have enough seedling to compare all of their production. So for next year, if you have any idea on what trial I should do for my ginger, write it down in the comment section below. And also, if everything goes well, I will do a ginger seedling giveaway maybe in February or March. So subscribe to our channel and click the bell notification so you will not miss out on the giveaway. And also, hopefully next year I'll be able to bring to you on how to grow turmeric from rhizome as well. Subscribe to our channel and I see you next time.